when the women of Liberia gather to discuss ideas, they normally start with a chant. So I'm also going to start my story and the story of the Liberian women with a chant. It goes like this. When I say women, oh women, I want the audience to respond by saying women. And even if you are not a woman, I see we have some handsome men here. You are welcome to join in. Women, oh women.
Women.
Women, oh women.
Women.
Now we are ready to start. I started in poverty, then I had plenty. I lost it, and ultimately, I chose to have less so that I could have more. I was born in a small town to parents who were not rich, but they taught me the values of hard work and education. They also tried to instill in me the golden rules. Love one another as you love yourself, or do unto others as you will have them do unto you. And that's how I have tried to live my life all the time. Most Liberians were taught to be good people. We never imagined that the war would have started. But oh, were we so wrong. In December 1989, just as Liberians were preparing for the New Year celebrations, rebel insurgents invaded the country. Only about 6 months later, the rebel had taken the entire country. As things got worse, my family and I had to leave for our safety on an American compound. Things got worse, and we could never imagine that it was in our country. My family could not afford the airfare to take us to another country because at that time, all commercial flights had ceased. And my husband, who is the godfather for the environment in Liberia, decided to take the road while I would take the airplane. Right after my departure, all hell broke loose. All communications were cut off. I could not hear anything from my family. I became devastated. I didn't know what to do. I wonder if I will ever reunite with them again. After over a year, I heard that my husband had died. And I was thinking, then where are my children? Times went by. We couldn't hear anything. And finally, one day, we heard that they were alive. How happy I was. We lost everything we had. My mother, who is now 94 years old, was starving to death. And so my brothers had to go, despite the fighting and the shooting, to try to get my mother to another country. We moved to the United States of America, and through the good assistance of my husband's friend, we got on our feet again and became what you can call middle-class Americans existing. But wanting to rebuild the country of Liberia and wanting to help the women, I decided to go back home. I left all the comfort in the United States to go to where we have no running water, no electricity. I have to cook my food on a coal pot on the back push. But I just wanted to go home and do something to uplift the women of Liberia. The story of Liberia women is about the capacity of the human spirit to overcome an inordinate number of challenges. Now, even though many challenges remain, Liberian women are singing a new song, a song written with the voice of empowerment. So these are the voices of our new song. We came together and stopped 14 years of war. We elected the first female president of an African nation. We came home to our beloved country to help. 75% of us were raped, and about 250 people died. But that did not stop the Liberian women. We attracted the help of powerful leaders through the world. We lost our Liberian spirit of togetherness for a time, but we are regaining it. We are bringing hope and resources to women throughout the country. We are bringing education to children who have never gone to school. We are standing next to and improving the lives of the handicapped. Now that we have peace and stability for a second time with President Elling, we are taking our vision of prosperity with equity and sustainability to the next level. We are part of Seats at the Table for Liberia, a historic collective impact entity which will be a model for Africa and beyond, an idea worth spreading throughout the world. We are uplifting our country. We are the powerful women of Liberia. We are committed and tireless. We are supporting one another. But we need women all around the world to stand up with us. Women, oh, women! Women! Women, 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 oh, women! Women! Thank you.